apologised for his failure to act when he found out back in 2013 that more than 100 children had been abused by John Smythe. Kent Reader in Religious Studies Chris Deacy joined me earlier to discuss the impact on the church and what's next.
I think it's a very dark time for the Church of England, and quite shocking to think that it may have been even in the 1970s that the outgoing Archbishop of Canterbury, as he now is, might have had some contact with the individual at the heart of these abuse allegations. So I do think that this is a real crisis moment for the Church. I think the Church will obviously rebuild. It will have to rebuild, but it will have to do so by putting the victims first. And I think that there is a long process ahead. And as you rightly say, there may be other bishops involved here who will come forward or will be outed.
Chris, something like this has never happened before. It's unprecedented. Will there be that wider look into the Church of England, its conduct, and looking at what needs to change? And quite crucially, how will something like that happen, and how much pressure will be put on the Church of England to make sure it never happens again?
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, there's no doubt that that will happen. I mean, when you consider that on Monday, the top story in the news was a bishop calling for the Archbishop's resignation. So there's no way that this can be dusted under the carpet, shall we say. And I think that when you consider we're talking about the established church, there will be politicians involved. Justin Welby sits in the House of Lords. There will be inquiries. There is no way that this is going to be a closed matter. It doesn't end with the resignation of the Archbishop.
How will the new Archbishop of Canterbury be chosen? And in fact, who could it be?
Well, to answer the second part of your question first, I'm sure people will be thinking of the Bishop of Dover, Bishop Rose. But I do think that the official mechanism is that the Prime Minister has a say in the decision once there has been a whittling down. I mean, it's a formal process. The Prime Minister won't be choosing the next Archbishop, but has a say and will no doubt be steered in this direction. But the official process is that it goes to a committee. It'll be whittled down to 2 names, and then there will be an appointment. I'm guessing it'll be in 2 or 3 months' time at the absolute earliest.
Well, in his resignation letter, he said, "It's very clear I must take personal and institutional responsibility for the long and re-traumatising period between 2013 and 2024. Adding, Justin Welby said he hopes this decision makes clear how seriously the Church of England understands the need for change and their profound commitment to creating a safer church too.